Hi there, my name is Ben, and in today's video we are going to look at a blues solo played by a blues legend that is Artur Menezes, and it's a 12-bar blues shuffle in the key of E. Let's check it out. He's crazy good, right? Now there's so much to take from it, so like the note choice, the phrasing, the vibrato, the chromatic lines, the hybrid picking. But we're gonna start us nice and easy with the first bar, which is over the first chord in the key of E, the E major chord, or the E dominant in the blues. Now let's check it out. Now he starts out nice and simple in the first position of the E major pentatonic. He hammers on from 9th fret of D string to 11th fret. Then plays the E note here, the 9th fret of G string. And then bends up 11th fret of G string twice, between the major third and the G note here at the 12th fret. It's not a full step, but it's also not just a half step. Now the second phrase he plays is a variation of the first one. Now this one we are stopping the bend at the top. We pull off from 11th fret of a D string to a 9th fret. When we are sliding to a 9th fret of an A string. And do a quick slide in and out from the 9th fret to 11th fret and back. And pull off to the E note here, the 7th fret of an A string. And we give that note some good vibrato. Now this is very smoothly done. Leading into the A chord, he is starting again the same way. But now we are using the E minor pentatonic to play the A dominant chord. We are bending up with our middle finger of the 10th fret of the B string, just a half step. And then a cool bend up with our index finger, a 4th step to the A note, which fits perfectly in this case. Then back to the 9th fret of G string. And then a quick pull off from 11th fret of a D string to a 9th fret. Now for a second bar of the A dominant chord, he's playing a Stevie Ray Vaughan inspired lick, which starts like this. Now we're sliding into the BB King box here in the key of E, which is the 6th fret of G string. Then the root note here at the 5th fret of B string. And then there's the classic chromatic line. When we are going to a second minor position of the pentatonic in E. Do a quick pull off here from 5th fret to the 3rd fret of B string. And then the 4th fret of G string. And now he's doing a hybrid picking thing. He's playing the open E string after playing a note with his pick. Then he hammers on onto the 1st fret of the major third of a G string. pulls off his middle finger from the 2nd fret of a D string to the open string, then the 2nd fret of A string, then this classic bluesy hammer on onto the 1st fret of the A string, and a pull off. Then the 3rd fret, then the 2nd fret of D string, and the open low E string. And the last note for this one is a hammer on onto the major fret. Now arriving at the B dominant chord, the 5th chord in the key of E, he's again playing a Stevie Ray Vaughan inspired lick. It's probably taken directly or inspired from the Stevie Ray Vaughan cover of Muddy Waters' song Honeybee. And he's sliding into the 1st position of the B major pentatonic. And he's spelling out a B major triad. Then he's bending out the 10th fret just a little bit. Then this classic Stevie Ray Vaughan lick. Now he could have played the same thing over the A dominant chord, but he's changing it up a little. Now we played this phrase before for the A dominant chord, and he's starting off the exact same way. But now he's doing something very cool. He's sliding from the 2nd fret of G string with his middle finger to the 4th fret. Then plays the open B string with his pick, and now the detail, the open E string with his ring finger, which gives it that plucking sound. Then he plays the 3rd fret of B string, followed up by the open B string, then the 2nd fret of G string, and now we are ending with the lick the same way we did before. But this time we are not hammering on until the end and stopping there. We are playing the open G string, and we are playing the major 3rd once again. Now for starting off the next 12 bars, he's sliding to the BB King box. And then he's doing a slight variation. It sounds like call and response basically. He's bending up a 7th fret, just a half step. Then gives the E note here some good vibrato. And hammers onto the 7th fret again. Now going into the A dominant chord, he's sliding to the 9th fret of the E string. And he's bending up that note while sliding into it. And again here, chromatic line into the A note. Now for the first bar of the A dominant chord, he's playing something that someone like Eric Clapton might play. It's all here in the BB King box, and again it involves here the blue note. Now second part of the phrase. Again, just a slight bend up to the 8th fret here, the B string. Then a quick hammer on and pull off. are sliding up a scale. Bending up here the 8th fret just a little bit at the B string. Bending up that minor third to major 30 sounds so good. For the last 2 bars of the E dominant chord, he's hammering onto the 9th fret of the G string from a 7th fret. Now he's gonna hammer onto the 10th fret of B string from the 8th fret. And it's gonna slide in the next position. All the way up to the 15th fret here at the E string. And now this is the last leg he plays before 5th chord hits. And now this sounds very interesting to hit the open E string just before you play your next phrase. Never heard that one before. Now this time for 5th dominant chord he plays something different. He's starting out here at the 12th fret of B string. And again this sounds very major. Then you're here at the 14th fret of E string. Do a pull up from a 16th fret of B string to a 14th fret. And now a very nice chromatic line. And then a slide here from 14th fret to 13th fret of D string to the B note here of a 14th fret of A string. Now for the A dominant chord he then plays leading into the E dominant chord. It's again the 12th fret of B string. Then a slide bend up here at the 15th fret of E string. Then the 12th fret at the E string and a pull off from 15th fret to the 12th fret of B string. Then a slide from blue note here to a 14th fret. And we're ending this lick at the major third here at the 11th fret of A string. Now if you watched the video until the end, please let me know in the comments, did you know of Artur Menezes before? And please tell me what is the favorite lick that you learned in a solo. Also, if you like this video, please consider supporting me on Patreon, it really helps. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I really hope to see you next time. Bye bye.